It's like she clicked a switch and she turns around and is somebody else when she speaks English. This is totally amazing. Hi, I'm Pierre and welcome to Neon Reactions. Folks, today we are going to start something new in a way. We've been reacting to Hearts2Hearts music videos all this time, and the last time with their video Rude, I said that we'd be taking a deeper look, and I want to start that now. I want to get to know these girls. I want to know who they are, how they tick, how I want to know their personalities and everything. And to start off with that, I thought we'd take a look at the behind the scenes, the recording of Rude, just to see them at the mic, to see, yeah, just to see how they are. And after that, we will be taking a look at the full Hearts Chase episodes. I think I took a look at on their channel. They've got 16 episodes of some, I don't know, it's vlogging, gaming type of stuff. And we'll be taking a look at that too, probably over on Patreon, because I don't know how YouTube will manage that whole thing. I don't know if it'll be blocked or I will get copyright issues. I don't want to run into any problems, so we might just be doing that over on Patreon. But for the behind the scenes here on the recording, we're going to do that now. I'm very interested in them. They've got beautiful voices, and I really do like the vibe of their music. This is going to be fun. Let's just dive in. I've been talking enough. Before we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share the video. All of my socials are down in the description, and if you guys have anything to tell me, you know, comment section is the place to go. But now, let's see how this song was recorded.
누가 뭐래도 평범한 건 지루해 모든 맘대로 진짜요? 대박.
Okay.
치킨 먹고 와가지고 네 이현이랑 치킨 먹고 왔어. 평범한 건
It was only the chicken.
누가 뭐래도 평범한 건 지루해 모든 맘대로 누가 뭐래도 평범한 건 지루해 모든 맘대로
Nice. She's hitting the notes very well. It's those little moments right there, where they are just practicing for themselves. That's where you sometimes hear how good they sound. That was nice. Whoa.
여기저기 다 부러운 눈빛 여기 부러운 눈빛 여기저기 다 부러운 눈빛 여기저기 다 부러운 눈빛 Rude 이랬다 저랬다 no rule 그냥 뻔뻔한 attitude 이랬다 저랬다
She's got a nice tone.
네. Rude Rude Attitude 이랬다 저랬다 no rule 그냥 뻔뻔한 attitude Rude 이랬다 저랬다 no rule 그냥 뻔뻔한 attitude 이게 나네 아무렇게나 주는 I don't care 이게 나라고 아무렇게나 주는 춤
It's always nice to see how many takes it takes to record a song. I mean, I've recorded a bunch myself. I've been playing guitar for over 40 years, and I've stood in the booth myself, and it is always interesting to see other artists go through that process, and the magic happens in the editing program itself. where you just have these hundreds of layers and have to put everything together. It's very, very amazing, and it's nice to see. It's nice to see this here.
You can make me act right, rude. Make me act right, right, right. You can make me act right, rude. You can make
Sounds
me
good.
act right, rude. 좋아요. 네. 감사합니다.
And on top of all of that, English is not their mother tongue, and it's always very interesting to see them actually struggle with the pronunciation, because some of the way you have to shape your mouth to pronounce specific letters in English is absolutely nothing they are used to in their normal language. It is very interesting to see that.
끝내고 왔습니다. 제가 지금까지 했던 녹음들 중에서 탑3 안에 들 정도로 어려웠던 녹음이었던 것 같습니다. 발음도 굉장히 어려웠고 디테일한 부분이 굉장히 많아서 그런 것도 어려웠고, 그래도 결과물이 어떨지 굉장히 기대되고, 로드 저희가 정말 아끼는 곡이라서 여러분도 많이 좋아해 주셨으면 좋겠고, 퍼포먼스를 생각하면서 녹음을 했는데 잘 나왔으면 좋겠습니다. 다음 멤버들 화이팅!
오랜만에 보는
예언.
개미네요. 안녕하세요. 지금이 바로 좋아. 나 닿을 때 누구보다 눈부셔 나. 밴딩을 넣을까요?
Oh, nice.
나다.
But she's also hitting the notes very, very well, going back and forth there. Very cool. I like the practice with the humming sound. Gives you a sense for the melody in a different way. It's a good thing to do.
지금이 바로 좋아. 나 닿을 때. 지금이 바로 좋아. 나 닿을 때 누구보다 눈부셔 나.
Nice.
망설임은 never 이끌린 대로 해. never. 한번 해보겠습니다. 망설임은 never 이끌린 대로. 망설임은 never 이끌린 대로 해. 망설임은 never 이끌린 대로 해. 네. 감사합니다.
I like her voice. It has a little bit more of a silkiness. Very, very cool. It's not that piercingly bright. There's this little silky vibe over it. Very nice.
You can make me act right. You can make me act right. You can make me act right. 작가님, 여기 올 파트 발음들을 어떻게 하면 rude, rude, attitude, rude. 이랬다 저랬다 no rude. 그냥 뻔뻔한 attitude, rude. 이랬다 저랬다 no rude. 뻔뻔한 attitude, 뻔뻔한 내 rude. 이랬다 저랬다 no rude. 그냥 뻔뻔한 attitude. I don't care 이게 나라고. rude. I don't care 이게 나라고. 아무렇게나 추는 춤. 아무렇게나 추는 춤. You can make me act right, right, right. You can make me act right.
It is so difficult to sing in a different language that is not your own. I totally get it. They are doing such a good job. All K-pop artists who add English to their songs do such a good job. I just like, there is a specific tone when they speak English that just sounds nice. It just sounds very, very nice.
You can make me act right. What? Why? 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 What?
Why? What?
What?
What? Why? What?
What? 따다해, 따다해, 따다, 따다. 따라해 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 You can make
감사합니다. 수고했습니다. 끝. 루드 녹음을 끝냈습니다. 오! 기가 좀 빨린 상태인데요. 오늘 녹음하면서 제일 기억에 남았던 파트는 따라해인데요. 킹밖에 조금 야구르게 해달라고 디렉을 주셔가지고 들으시는 입장에서 야구르게 부를 수 있을지
오케이.
고민을 많이 하면서 불렀습니다. 그리고 오늘 셀프 헤메인데요. 제가 항상 셀프 메이크업 하면 언니들한테 오늘 제 메이크업 어때요? 묻는단 말이에요. 제가 연습생인데 화장도 안 하고 다니고 약간 잘 못하는 편이었어요. 언니들이 오늘 딱 보고 너무 많이 늘었다, 예쁘다 칭찬을 해줘가지고 감동이.
It is nice. She didn't do too much. It's got a nice balance to it. It's definitely not colorful. It's just it's exactly right. She did a good job there.
오늘 녹음을 하면서도 작가님께서 진짜 잘한다 라고 칭찬을 해주셔가지고 너무너무 부끄러웠고
I like her voice.
노래할
Very,
때
very
모음을
nice.
조금 더 잘 들리게, 그 다음에 제가 노래할 때 입을 좀 작게 벌리거든요. 그래서 입을 좀 더 크게 부르면 더 좋지 않을까라는 생각을 하면서 항상 하츠분들께는 좋은 것만 보여드리고 싶은 마음이 크니까요. 더욱더 노래 연습을 해보겠습니다. 오늘 녹음도 끝. 안녕하세요.
차리 없어도 재밌으면 that's okay Not enough want more 차리 없어도 차리 없어도 재밌으면 that's okay Not enough want more
처리 이렇게 하면 되는 이게 맞는 건가요? 처리 약간 처리
차리 없어도 재밌으면
that's okay K
K.
재밌으면 that's okay
Buffering mode. That was good.
차리 없어도 재밌으면
that's okay
재밌으면 that's okay Not enough want 재밌으면 that's okay Not enough want more 재밌으면 that's okay Not enough want
이렇게 나올 줄 몰랐어요.
재밌으면 that's okay Not enough want more I've been acting too rude 이랬다 I've been acting too I've been acting too
I'm not bad.
I'm not bad You can make
이게 맞나요?
I'm not bad You can make
Make me act
Yes.
right.
그럼 춤 이렇게 하면 되나요? 춤.
rude 이랬다 저랬다 no rule Gonna bump on an attitude You can make me act right
You can see she's got a completely different attitude, a different way of doing this. She's very energetic in here. That's cool.
no rule Gonna bump on an attitude You can make me act right rude I don't
And
care
I like-
나라고 아무렇게나 추는 춤 You can make me act right
And I like how she's just pressing the headphones harder to her head so she hears everything precisely. The other two were holding on to the board in front of them. She's just holding her head like this. Very interesting to see the different ways they do that.
이랬다 저랬다.
rude 이랬다 저랬다 no rule Gonna bump on an attitude Gonna bump on an attitude
나라고
I don't care 이게 나라고
이렇게나 네.
락 할 때 멈추지 말까요 그러면?
네.
I don't care 이게 나라고 아무렇게나 추는 춤 I don't
Very
care 이게
cool.
나라고 아무렇게나 추는 춤 You can make me act right You can make me act right rude
와우.
Yep. Stella's got a nice voice.
할 수 있어요. 근데 이상하잖아요. 왜냐면 제가 브리티시 액센트가 없는데 갑자기 쓰면 어떻게 살릴지 했는데 그냥 완전 Valley Girl 액센트처럼 할까도 고민해봤는데 네, 근데 캐나다에서 Valley Girl 액센트 많이 써가지고 그냥 제가 쓰는 건 아닌데 그냥 뭔가 좀 해. 근데 뭔가 이상할 수도 있어요. 근데 그 음악 없이 한 번만 들려드릴게요.
Come on, do it, Stella. Come on, do it.
억양이 다 바꿨어요, 다. 잠시만요. You know what he said? Okay. You know what he said to me? He was like, "You're so rude," and I was like, "Boy, does it look like I could care? I couldn't even." 근데 이거 마지막을 못 하겠어요. 네.
You know what he said to me? He was like, "You're so rude," and I was like, "Boy."
잠시만요. 타임 맞췄어요.
The thing I love about her is it's like a completely different person when she speaks English. That is amazing. That moment when she went into the back there, it's like she clicked the switch and she turns around and is somebody else when she speaks English. This is totally amazing.
억양이 다 바꿨어요. 다. 잠시만요.
Right? And now some magic happens and she turns around and is somebody else.
Okay. You know what he said to me? He was like, "You're so rude," and I was like, "Boy, does it look like I could care? I couldn't even." 근데 이거 마지막을 못 하겠어요. 네.
You know what he said to me? He was like, "You're so rude," and I was like, "Boy."
잠시만요. 타임 맞췄어요.
Did you hear the producer laughing in the background too?
"Boy."
잠시만요. 타임 맞췄어요.
Very good.
저할 때 그 텔레폰 에펙트 주시나요?
Oh, yes. You know what he said to me? He was like, "You're so rude." And I was like, "Boy, does it look like I could care? I couldn't even care less."
다시 할게요. 뭔가 착하게 사운드해요.
You know what
It
he said
sounds
to me?
different.
He was like, "You're so rude." And I was like, "Boy, does it look like I could care? I couldn't even care less." He
Very,
was like,
very good.
"You're so rude." And I was like, "Boy, does it look like I could care? I couldn't even care less."
감사합니다.
That was really cool. The thing I like about her, you see a lot of others when they sing, when they take their part, or when they record their part, they move their hand with the beat or with the enunciations they're singing. She just stood there like that. She did that a few times while practicing, and then while recording, she has her hands here. She's completely inside.
안녕. 진짜 숨기 맞는 표정.
Hello, Carmen.
언니, 나 자랑할 거 있어.
뭐?
언니가 좋아할 것 같아. 내 후드티.
또 강아지 고양이.
이게 내가 원했던 반응이 아닌데.
귀여워.
고마워. 화이팅. 카스텔라 화이팅. 또 카스텔라. Let's get it.
솔직한 그대로 feel so cool.
Feel so cool.
Feel so cool. Feel so cool. Feel so cool. Feel so cool.
와. 감사합니다.
방금
Oh, the whole chant part was just those two? Very nice. Nice layers.
Feel so cool.
It feels so cool.
Feel so cool.
Cool.
Feel so cool. Feel so cool. Feel so cool.
와. 감사합니다.
Nice.
방금 루드 싱글 녹음을 끝냈는데요. 뭐 그냥 찢었고 이런 장난이고 열심히 연습도 하고 디테일 최대한 맞추려고 했는데 그만큼 결과물이 잘 나온
Good
것
job.
같아서 너무너무 행복하고 You know what he said to me? 이 파트가 있잖아요. 그거를 하츠분들이 좋아해 주실 것 같아서 너무너무 기대됩니다. 작가님께서 저한테 숙제 2개를 주셨는데요. 끄듬 처리를 항상 호흡으로 이렇게 호흡으로 빼는 습관이 있어가지고 끝 처리를 멋있게 할 수 있을까? 숙제 1번이고 두 번째 숙제는 이제 그 영어가 first language이니까 뭔가 발음을 흐리고 약간 멈벌하는 그런 습관도 있는 것 같아서 이제 한국어 할 때 이제 또박또박 잘 얘기해야 되니 그걸 또 연습해 보도록 하겠습니다.
Oh, you see, so she has her first language is English, and she she speaks Korean with an accent, and she has to be more articulate in Korean. So the struggles go back and forth with the different languages, which is actually nice. I didn't know all of that about her. I knew she was more of an English speaker than the others, but I didn't know that she was completely okay. Yes, we will find out all of that definitely when I dig deeper. Stella's an interesting character.
그리고 제가 계속 녹음하면서 중간중간에 그 자랑을 하고 싶었거든요. 제가 그냥 엄마랑 쇼핑하다가 우연히 봤는데 너무 귀여워서 바로 샀어요. This is 푸들이랑 뭐 다른 이게 라쿤인가? 모르겠어요. 강아지 같은 거랑 토끼 있는데 너무너무 귀엽지 않아요? 그래서 이것도 녹음할 때 입고 왔죠. 그리고 하츄 제가 얘기를 안 하는 게 있었는데 저희 루드 대해서 조금만 더 얘기를 해보고 싶거든요. 루드 가사 내용이 전체적으로 뭔가 뻔뻔한 attitude, 뻔뻔하게 자신감 있게 나는 나로 살 거야. 약간 이런 confident하고 self-empowering한 메시지가 있잖아요. 근데 그게 저한테 진짜 크게 와닿던 것 같아요. 약간 deep talk이지만 제가 사실 한국에 처음 왔을 때 엄청 적응을 하느라 자신감도 많이 떨어졌었고 당연히 뭔가 문화적인 차이도 많고 다르니까 많이 힘들어했거든요. 그래서 이 루드라는 곡을 처음 들었을 때 당연히 뭔가 처음 들을 때 그냥 막 재밌는 팝송이다 막 나는 나야 이런 건데 더 깊은 뜻도 있다 이렇게 얘기하고 저한테 엄청 뜻깊은 제가 정말 좋아하는 곡이다 라고 하츠한테 얘기해드리고 싶었습니다. 그래서 하츠도 좋아해 주셨으면 좋겠네요. 이제 끝이에요.
I mean, of course, it is part of what she went through. You had to have, for her, she had to have an attitude when coming to Korea. You have to have a specific amount of courage and boldness to start living in a different culture, without being rude. But I see how she can relate to that.
다니는 밥 먹으러 가겠습니다. 안녕.
Rude. You're so rude. 아! 안녕하세요.
날 향한 시선을 hate me 날 향한 시선을 hate me 너가 뭐래도 can't change me 내 맘대로
뭔가 없어요.
And you see her when she's recording, she does everything with her hand. She moves along with her hand how she sings. I love her voice. A very beautiful high soft voice.
날 향한 시선을 hate me 너가 뭐래도 can't change me 내 맘대로
뭔가 없어요. 뭐가 없는지. 네. 내 맘대로.
모든 맘대로 내 맘대로 내 맘대로 나다울 때 누구보다 눈부셔 난
내 누다. 네.
나다울 때 누구보다 눈부셔 난
눈부셔 난. 그렇게요? 나 눈부셔 난.
누구보다 눈부셔 난 I'm not bad I'm not bad You can make me I'm not bad You can make I'm not bad You can make
둘 다 있어요.
Oh.
Don't call me darling I'm too rude 이러면서
감사합니다.
Don't call me darling
Nice, nice.
Don't call me
예.
Don't call me darling I'm too rude 이러면서 I'm too rude I'm too rude
There you go. There you go. That circle motion was important to get that feel. Very cool. I like how we see also different aspects of how the producers or the coaches, the vocal coach who's probably there too, how they give tips to make some of the parts easier to sing or to get into a routine that just feels good. Very interesting to see.
I'm too rude. You're such. I'm too rude. I'm too rude. You're
감사합니다.
따분한 눈빛. Don't go. 눈빛. 따분한 눈빛. Don't. I'm too rude.
Ooh, okay.
I'm too rude.
네. 부담.
너 부담스러워요 지금.
혹시 이거도 해도 된가요?
I would like to hear Carmen sing a solo song, a ballad, something soft with a couple of highs in between. I would love to hear her sing in a smooth, silky tone in the mid-range throughout the song. She would go really, really well with that.
그것도 편해서. 오케이. 그렇게 해주세요.
She's got nice control of her voice. Da 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 da. Very well, very, very well done.
그렇게 해주세요.
이랬다 저랬다 no rule. 이랬다 저랬다 no rule.
Can I 뻔뻔한 attitude?
Rude, 이랬다 저랬다 no rule. Can I bump on an attitude? Rude, I don't care 이게 나라고 아무렇게나.
Okay.
Rude, I don't care 이게 나라고
아무렇게나 주는 춤.
I don't care 이게 나라고 아무렇게나 주는 춤.
You can make me act right. Make me act right.
You can make me act right.
Nice.
Right. Act right.
You can
Very
make
nice.
me act right.
You can make me act right. You can make me act right.
You can make me act right.
감사합니다.
루드 녹음 끝났거든요.
Okay. That's a cute picture. That is a nice picture right here.
아까 스텔라랑도 같이 녹음하고 Feel so cool, feel so cool, feel so cool. 진짜 재밌었어요. 아까 아쉬운 부분 있지만 다음에 더 연습해서 좋은 모습 보여드리겠습니다. 지출 파트는요. I'm too proud. 데모 버전은 가성이에요. I'm too proud. 근데 아까 진성으로 하려고 하셨어요. 근데 저는 이미 지성으로 연습 많이 했거든요.
And she did it well.
지금 테이크하고
I mean, she's got the capabilities of going into head voice there. She definitely can do it, and she did it well. Really cool.
바로 합격. 그래서 너무너무 좋았어요. 여러분 루드 많이 사랑해주세요. 저는 루드 너무 좋아해요. Rude, 이랬다 저랬다 no rude. Gonna bump on an attitude. 안녕.
안녕.
스치는 순간 모두가 my friend. 여기저기서 인사를 건네.
Yeah, walk right in. 스치는 순간 모두가 my friend.
Okay.
여기저기서 인사를 건네. Yeah.
조금 알겠습니다.
모두가 my friend. 여기저기서 인사를 건네.
오, 핑카. 건네.
Yeah, sing with some attitude, girl.
Yeah, 다 자연스럽게 모두가 my friend. 여기저기서 인사를 건네. Yeah, 다 자연스럽게. Yeah, walk right in. 스치는 순간 모두가 my friend. 여기저기서 인사를 건네. Yeah.
핑카 같나요? 아 그래요? 네.
미리 걱정하는 건 버려 잠깐. We're living that good life.
Okay. She's got a very warm voice. Very nice. I'm still trying to. I am still at a point where I'm trying to figure out who is who sings how. Sometimes in a song itself, where everybody pops in, pops out, you don't always hear the specific tone of them. But I like videos like this where you can actually hear them try out different things and where you can learn about their vocal tone much more. And she's got a nice warm voice.
네. 아, 끊어서. 네. 네네. 미리 걱정하는 건 버려 잠깐. We're living that good life, good life. 미리 걱정하는 건 버려 잠깐. We're living that good life, good life.
끝인가요? 아, 감사합니다.
Are we done?
일단 루드 녹음이 끝났고요. 쿨한 분위기를 살리는 게 되게 어려웠단 말이죠. 그래서 되게 고민도 많이 하고 연습도 많이 했는데 결과물이 잘 나온 것 같아서 다행입니다. 짝짝짝. 저 개인적으로 루드가 너무 좋거든요. 빨리 보여주고 싶다라는 마음이 더 생긴 것 같습니다. 기대하시라. 더 멋있는 모습으로 나올 테니 많이 기대해주세요. 수고했다.
플로리스.
I'm not bad. I'm not 네. I'm not 네 알겠습니다. I'm not bad. I'm not bad.
알겠습니다.
I'm not bad. I'm not bad. 내 멋대로 네. 내 멋대로 move. 내 멋대로 내 멋대로 move.
Everybody has a part where they're struggling a bit with, but the song itself has a couple of nice arrangements around vocal lines. I do really like it. There are a couple of, like this one here, da 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 da. These back and forth lines are interesting and not easy to sing because you have to hit the notes. Nice.
아, 감사합니다.
보지마 이거는 race.
퀸. 어머. Not race. 아, 알겠습니다.
이렇게 보지마 이거는 race.
아, 더 입하겠습니다. 네. 이렇게 보지마.
이렇게 보지마 이거는 race. 이렇게 보지마 이거는 race. 이렇게 보지마 이거는 race.
이거는 아, 알겠습니다. 이거는 네.
이렇게 보지마 이거는 race.
She can go down rather deep with her voice too. Very velvety, very nice.
와, 수고하셨습니다. 감사합니다.
안녕 여러분. 제가 지금 얼굴을 가리고 있는 이유는 생얼이라서 여러분들의 눈을 조금 보호해드리기 위해서 이렇게 가리고 있는 거니까.
Covering her face because she doesn't have makeup on. The world has come to a place where a regular face is seen as not presentable. It is actually sad a little bit. Girl, put your hands away. I bet you are wonderful without makeup too.
조금 양해 부탁드리고요. 옆에 할아버지가 저기 앉아있거든요. 루드가 사실 저희가 되게 오래 들었던 노래기도 하고 더 체이스 연습할 때도 거의 같이 들어보고 연습했던 노래였는데 뭔가 이렇게 녹음을 하게 되니까 색다른 기분이 들었고 랩 파트나 그런 데에서도 되게 새로운 톤이나 그런 느낌을 내는 거에 대해서 조금 노력을 해봤는데 루드 많이 사랑해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 감사합니다. 안녕.
안녕.
안녕하세요.
Jiwoo. Yes, yes. I got lots of nice comments for that the last time where I said, oh, I think I know 3 names. And I said like Carmen Stella and I said Jisoo instead of Jiwoo. But in editing, I immediately saw that and I put this yellow font on the screen every time I mistakenly said Jisoo. Um, Thank you for all the comments on that. At least nobody took it badly. It was my goodness. Jiwoo, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
그 이렇게 했지. 진짜 비밀 얘기하듯이.
The reason why I remembered her was because of the haircut. All of the others have longer hair, and then she came in and had this bob. Yeah, something like that. Um that's what kept her in my mind.
loud야. 저 혹시 소리는 소리 이렇게 할자면 소리 질러 볼까 이렇게 할지 그냥 소리 이렇게 할까요? 그럼 그 더에서도 약간 더 라우드 갈 때 더를 찝을까요? 아니면 그냥 더 loud, 더 loud, 야. 네, 퀸의 마인드. 더 loud, 야. 소리 질러 볼까, 야. 늘 시간은 so tight. 소리 질러 볼까, 야. 아니 더 loud, 야. 소리 질러 볼까, 야. 늘 시간은 so tight. 어른이 없는 세상. 네.
She is also very focused on herself while recording. There's not much hand movement in when she's practicing the lines and talking back and forth with the producer. She's moving her hands, but while recording, she just stood there like this, or even only had the hands on the side of her body and just did the recording, which is interesting.
네, 드라이킨. 네. 아니 더 loud, 야. 소리 질러 볼까, 야. 늘 시간은
Oh, we've got a hand
so tight.
movement.
어른이 없는 세상. 아니 더 loud, 야. 소리 질러 볼까, 야. 늘 시간은 so tight. 어른이 없는 세상. 좋아요. 근데 저도 이게 제일 좋은 것 같아요. 여태까지 하는 방향 중에. 감사합니다.
Oh, that was it already.
제가 2절 벌스 파트를 맡았잖아요. 느낌을 살리기가 너무 어려운 거예요. 엄청 쿨하고 되게 약간 저한테 드라이 퀸처럼 하라고 하셨거든요. 근데 그게 너무 어려운 거예요. 제가 항상
This dry queen mood. Okay. Those are, if somebody tells you, come on, give me that dry queen mood. Yeah, I get why that can be hard.
좀 제 성향이 노래도 나타나는 게 되게 하나하나 약간 열심히 하려고 하고 그러다 보니까 더 그런 무드 내는 게 너무 어려웠는데 결국에는 딱 제가 내고 싶었던 데모 느낌처럼 나온 것 같아서 너무 감사드리고 결과물은 정말 마음에 듭니다. 근데 그 과정이 여태까지 했던 녹음 중에 가장 어려웠던 것 같아요. 발성의 문제나 그런 노래의 그런 게 아니라 진짜 뭔가 올리 약간 느낌 99%로 가는 느낌이었어가지고 그런 느낌 내는 거 옛날부터 어려워했는데 되게 좋은 경험이었습니다. 오늘로 인해서 또 이런 느낌도 내볼 수 있게 된 거니까 루드가 잘 나왔으면 좋겠다. 아무튼 오늘 녹음 정말 수고했다. 정말 고생했다 나 자신.
That's
전
good.
이제
The nice thing is, as long as they are all okay with what they did, if they are satisfied with their own performance, that's good. If they're happy about it, that is good. Very nice. I like the top she's wearing. It's a mix between very classical, but stylish nevertheless. Looks good.
퇴근할 겁니다. 안녕.
안녕.
여기
Anna. Oh.
부탁드립니다. 여기 있어.
다 자연스럽게 알아 give me space 언제나 그래 눈에 띈 my face 다 자연스럽게 알아 give me space 언제나 그래 눈에 띈 my face
Okay.
눈 맞춰볼까
Does she like singing in the dark? Wait. Dark inside the recording booth. Okay. Okay, does she need the dark to sing? Is that something that she likes when recording? This is interesting.
다 자연스럽게 알아 give me space 언제나 그래 눈에 띈 my face 다 자연스럽게 알아 give me space 언제나 그래 눈에 띈 my face 자 눈 맞춰볼까 자, 오늘은 찾자 That's my type 자 눈 맞춰볼까 미리 걱정하는 건 오늘은 찾자 That's my type lose 오늘은 찾자 That's my type 자 눈 맞춰볼까 미리 여기는 뭔가 약간 뒤에 비트가 조금 세서 좀 세게 하고 싶은데 너무 센가요? 오늘은 찾자 That's my type 자 눈 맞춰볼까 미리 걱정하는 건 약간 더 간지나게 하고 싶은데 맞죠? 몇 번 더 하면 할 수 있을까? 오늘은 찾자 That's my type 자 눈 맞춰볼까 오늘은 찾자 That's my type 자 눈 맞춰볼까 미리 걱정하는 건 버려 그냥 네. 네. That's my type 자 눈 맞춰볼까 미리 자 눈 맞춰볼까 자 눈 맞춰볼까 자 눈 맞춰볼까 Let's go 오늘은 찾자 That's my type 자 눈 맞춰볼까 미리 걱정하는 됐다고요? 오케이 몇 번만 더 해볼게요
Yeah. And it's repeats after repeats after repeats until that one line just sits. It's crazy. And then if you'd actually see the piecing together later in the computer, there is so much stitching and it's basically playing Tetris or putting together a Lego figure. It's crazy.
찾자 That's my type 자 눈 맞춰볼까 미리 걱정하는 건 오 감사합니다 녹음 끝 지금은 노 메이크업 상태라
The next one, who doesn't want to show her face without makeup? Oh my god, that's why it was dark in there?
에이나는 아니고요 누이나입니다 제가 메이크업을 정말 하고 싶었지만 네 죄송합니다 네 얼굴 못 보여드린다는 점 정말 죄송하고 이렇게 녹음이 끝났다는 게 되게 후련하고 빨리 세상에 나갔으면 좋겠는 마음이 큰데요 오랫동안 듣던 노래다 보니까 잘하고 싶은 마음도 커서 좀 열심히 준비를 해봤습니다 네, 일단 녹음 너무 재밌었고 치즈한테 빨리 루드라는 곡을 들려드리고 싶습니다 루드를 진짜 좋아하거든요 포커스가 원래 제 최애곡인데 루드가 나가면
I'm sorry, but these close-ups with their hands in front of their faces.
루드를 제일 좋아할 것 같기도 해요 어쨌든 그만큼 제가 가장 애정하는 곡이기 때문에 열심히 녹음했으니까 많이 들어주세요
Come on, Anna.
지금쯤이면 이제 루드 활동을 하고 있겠지 지금이 언제냐면요 2025년 12월 1일인데요 루드가 나갈 때쯤이면 한 2, 3월 정도 되지 않았을까 네 감사합니다 그러면 루드 활동도 만관부 하츠투하츠 만관부 감사합니다 안녕
Okay, that's good. That's okay. The song itself is cool. I mean, I really like the song, and seeing them record it now, of course, there is this gap between being cute and trying to be more swaggy and more attitudey for the song, which is a struggle in itself sometimes, because it might just not be the way they are. But it was cool. It definitely gave me a little overview on their voices a bit more, which is nice. And as I said, we will be taking a look at their what was it called? Hearts Chase at their episodes and over on Patreon, I guess. I will have to see what YouTube does with this here now. If I can post it. If not, it will also move over to Patreon. But we will definitely be taking a look at other things they've done other than music videos, more of the behind the scenes. We will take a look at the making of the video. They have like a two-part or I think a two-part video on how the MV was made. And yeah, I just want to get a feel for them. I just want to see who they are and how they are. This is going to be fun. This is definitely going to be fun because their music is very promising, and I can see them doing a lot more in the future. Sometimes you feel like groups are there for an album or two, and then things will sort of like dwindle a bit. But with them, I feel like they can be something very persistent, that can be there for a long time, because there's not only talent with their vocals, but also the music is on a level that just feels more evergreen, more like something that can last, and that's what I like about them. Folks, thank you all for being here. I did talk a lot. I'm so sorry. This was a longer one. Thank you for being here. You guys are great. Please do take care and stay safe out there. And as I always say, 사랑해, 안녕. Until the next time.